So I'm following God, and I'm watching him move, and I'm watching it spread, and that's beautiful. I'm raising 4 kids. My youngest is adopted as well, Cooper, and we adopted him in the past few years. And so all of this exciting, beautiful things they were happening, but I was exhausted. I mean, so much so that my friends said, Jennie, you don't laugh when you should laugh, and you don't cry when you should cry. And that's not me. I mean, I'm emotional. I mean, I could cry right now. I could stand up and cheer at what God's doing around the world. And so something in me had just gotten really tired and checked out, and I was numbing. And the way I numbed, I think all of us choose different drugs, but my drug was Netflix. I would watch, all the seasons of Gilmore Girls and all the seasons of West Wing, and just really just check out, because I was so weary. And you and I were talking about this, the passion to serve people, and how sometimes it literally is too much. And what do you do with that? And I wanted to please God. I wanted to serve him well, and they were good desires, and there were good things that were happening. But I think what had happened was I took God's job on, and that verse in Matthew that says, "My burden is light, my yoke is easy." I was not living that. And so I really went to the scriptures and said, okay, God, what have I been doing wrong? And what I realized was I had really been doing this wrong since I was a kid, and walked through an eating disorder for 5 years out of college, and as a kid just trying so hard to perform to earn approval. And I saw this theme of trying to prove myself and prove my worth, and rather than receive my worth. And I think that shift when it happened.
I think a lot of people do that.
Yeah. Oh, I'm seeing it everywhere, especially women. I think we all do, but I think I can just see it in women's eyes. I just see that they're tired, that they're not sure that they're measuring up. There's a question in their eyes of, am I a good mom? Am I a good leader? Am I worthy of even preaching Jesus or talking about Jesus, doing things for him? There's a sense of failure I see, and I just love that God doesn't work this way. In fact, he picks the failures. He picks the people that feel the most broken. And that was, once I started to own that and realize, you know what, I'm not the most gifted kid on earth. Like, I'm not. But yet, my God can do anything with anybody. And I actually believe that. And he started to. And I think that is the thing I pray this awakens, is this faith, not in ourselves, but in what our God could do through us. And I think the messaging right now in the world toward women is, you are enough. You measure up. You are worthy. I see it on Pinterest all the time. And the truth is, we are not worthy. We do not measure up. We are not enough. But God. And I think that but God part was not occurring to me on the level that he wanted it to.